Hi, I'm John Holden. Welcome to Earth. Hi, I'm John Holden. Welcome to Earth. We're starting off our show here in Lake Norman State Park, just north of Charlotte, North Carolina. People come here to hike, bike, camp, swim, fishing, boating, just about anything to do with water. And there's 520 miles of shoreline around this lake, which makes it the biggest man-made lake in the entire state. But this isn't just a place for people to come to enjoy nature. Rather, it's a reminder of what we all can do when it comes to protecting the environment, as you're about to see. Lake Norman was created by construction of a dam on the Catawba River to provide flood control, clean water, and produce hydroelectricity. That's a positive story, but as in most urban environments, the surrounding roads, businesses, and service centers generate tremendous amounts of waste, which could threaten this peaceful lake community, and it's not always readily visible. For example, specialty waste from the automotive industry, like used tires, motor oil, and batteries, pile up every day, and if not properly handled, toxic chemicals from these materials can creep into our soil and waterways, harming both people and wildlife. What's needed is to manage waste for big business, to repurpose and recycle it to benefit rather than harm the planet. Environmental services companies like Quest are doing just that here in Charlotte by partnering with a very well-known automotive group. Hendrick Automotive Group is the largest privately held auto retail company in the U.S., employing more than 11,000 people at 97 dealerships and service centers from the Carolinas to California. Owner Rick Hendrick, who founded Hendrick Motorsports, revolutionized NASCAR racing with record-breaking wins and a commitment to innovation. VP Roger Meesemore says that drive for excellence also extends to the way Hendrick manages its environmental footprint.
We service a lot of vehicles. In fact, we serviced over 2.5 million vehicles last year. So you're talking about cardboard, you're talking about plastic, you're talking about waste oil, you're talking about waste antifreeze, filters, and all sorts of products. Well, when we're servicing vehicles, waste streams are produced, there's no question about that. And last year we collected over 32 million pounds of waste to be recycled. So Quest continually audits our waste streams and makes sure that they can pull out as much as they can for recycling versus going to a landfill.
Through partnerships with industry leaders like Hendrick, Quest works to change the way waste is managed, keeping harmful substances out of our soil and waterways and repurposing them.
So it's always about landfill diversion. Every single day we're going in, we're trying to better the planet by coming up with different innovative ways to handle different materials to get it out of the landfill. So understanding the makeup of their waste streams and being able to track every single gallon, every single pound of material that's coming out, and help them understand, hey, this is where you are, where do you want to get to? And that's the value of what Quest brings to the table. So we're able to literally capture and make sure that all the materials that we are saying are being recycled or diverted or reused are validated through the life cycle of the process that we do. This is a great example of the different materials, the cardboard and plastic, that we separate out for Hendricks in a different program, so it's not going into landfill.
And Dave, we really make an effort to recycle as much as we can.
We do, and Hendrick is a great partner in this, to where we have specific vendors for the coolant, brake fluids, oils, filters, that they're responsible to manage each one of these categories to make sure it's being handled properly and also making sure it gets to the final destination that it should.
Every drop of oil can be traced.
Every drop of oil can be traced.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't stop with the automotive industry. Quest applies these advanced sustainability strategies to retail businesses, manufacturing, and beyond.
Our mission at Quest is to end waste in all its forms. So that's wasted time, wasted money, and wasted resources. We currently manage over 30,000 locations across the country, and we provide services for over 130 different waste streams in all 50 states, Canada, and all the U.S. territories.
And the ways that waste streams can be repurposed can really be quite unique.
We recycled enough metal from our used oil filters last year to construct up to 4 statues of liberty.
So the big picture for Quest is constantly coming up with innovative ways to reduce landfill, 100%.
When you care about people, I think it's automatic that you care about our planet because they go one in one, hand in hand, right? And Quest has been a really good partner to help us maintain that core value.
You know, managing waste is not just cleaning up what we no longer need, it's about making a better planet for future generations. And if we all work together, it's really rewriting the story of waste, one material at a time. I'm John Holden. Thanks for watching.